I'm such a dork. When I was talking about things that you do the first thing when you get on the ship, I totally forgot to talk about food. Of course, food is one of the very first things we do. And honestly, it's not typically the buffet. If we're on one of the older ships that have Cucina del Capitano, they serve lunch, or at least they used to, and we always go there for lunch. And lunch is free there. On the newer ships, they don't serve lunch there, so we go to usually the deli, maybe pizza, but usually the deli, but they're actually right next to each other. And then, of course, there's always Guy's Burger. We do enjoy that for lunch sometimes right after we get on board. And then, of course, there's also the buffet. We very seldom have that the first day because it gets really busy. So out of all the things I talked about we do when we first get on board, I wanted to make sure I mentioned food because I promise you we do not miss out on the food. In fact, we usually skip breakfast the morning of embarkation. And some days we'll have 2 lunches. But mark my word, that doesn't mean that we ever skip dinner. So even though I might have forgotten to mention it, we never forget to eat when we're on a cruise. And if you're curious about the dining venues and which ones are free and which ones charge and what's included with them, if you go to the link in my bio, I have tons of menus and a lot of information about all the food.